All right, let's just get right into it. What I'm about to share with you, this isn't financial advice. Think of it more like an exorcism of the beliefs that have been holding your life and, yeah, your bank account completely hostage. We are here to run a full system override on the spell of hustle culture.
I want you to really read those words. Let them sink in. This isn't about a mistake you made or some bad luck. We're talking about a spell, a carefully constructed program that was installed in your mind long before you ever had a chance to consent. It was engineered to turn you into a willing battery for a system that, let's be honest, does not love you back.
And you know this feeling, don't you? I mean, intimately. That alarm clock goes off and it just sounds like a prison bell. It's that fatigue that's so deep in your bones that no amount of coffee can even touch it. That feeling, well, that's the signature frequency of the machine, and you've been marinating in it for years. You're doing everything, right? You're working harder than ever, putting in the long hours. You're trying to optimize, you've got the side hustles, you're biohacking, and still there's that cold knot of anxiety sitting in your stomach at the end of every single month. You're just running faster and faster on a treadmill that's bolted to the floor. And this is the most vicious part of the whole program. It's designed to make you blame yourself. The system convinces you that its failure is somehow your fault. And there's that quiet, corrosive little voice in the back of your head whispering, "You're just not trying hard enough. You're lazy. You don't deserve it." So, let me ask you a question. And this is the one that can shatter the whole illusion. What if the problem isn't your work ethic? What if the solution they sold you, this endless, soul-crushing grind, is actually the prison? What if you've been fighting with every ounce of your being to win a game that was rigged for you to lose from the very start? Yeah, that's the truth of it. The very act of hustling, at least as the system defines it, is the trap. It's a containment strategy. It's built to keep you so burned out and so focused on just surviving that you never ever have the energy to look up and question the bars of the cage itself. And look, don't write this off as some sci-fi movie plot. This is the real deal operating system of modern society. This system doesn't want your blood. It wants your creative life force. It feeds on your unfocused energy. It literally monetizes your distraction. It hijacks your precious time and turns sovereign, divine human beings into predictable, drained little batteries, powering a machine you didn't build and you certainly don't own.
So, what's the primary software they use for this whole energy harvesting scheme? It's money. But not money as some neutral tool for exchange. Oh no, it's money as a program of control hardwired directly into your nervous system through the twin illusions of fear and scarcity. All right, so let's get to work. It's time to uninstall some of this malware right now. You see, the system operates on a set of lies. And these lies, they feel true because they were programmed into you before you could even think for yourself. But on the other side, that's where we find the energetic truth of reality. Okay, lie number one they install in us, that your worth is somehow measured by how much you suffer. This is the virus that makes us glorify the grind, but the truth? The universe doesn't reward suffering, it responds to resonance. Abundance flows to the path of least resistance, not the path of most pain. Your joy is a magnet, your suffering is a repellent. And the second lie? Wow, this one is even sneakier. It's the idea that rest is for the weak, that if you stop moving for even a second, you're going to lose. But the real truth is that rest is not passive, it's receptive. It's in those moments when you disconnect from the frantic noise of the matrix that you can finally hear the signal of your own intuition. Rest is where the big ideas land. Rest is a strategic act of power. You see, all of this brings us to a fundamental law of reality, a law the system works day and night to keep hidden from you. Here it is. You don't attract what you want with your mind. You attract what you are with your being. Your entire external world, and yes, that includes your bank account, is a direct, unavoidable mirror of your internal state. So here's how it actually works. Think of it like a chain reaction. It all starts with your inner state, your dominant emotions, your deepest beliefs. This state generates a very specific energetic frequency, a signal you are constantly broadcasting out into the universe, whether you know it or not. Reality then simply reflects that signal right back to you in the form of people, opportunities, and events. And currency? Money is just the physical proof, the evidence of the signal you've been sending all along. And let me be totally clear about this. You can think you want more money all day long, but it's completely irrelevant if your body, your nervous system, is programmed to believe that money is a threat. All those arguments about bills you heard as a kid, the constant stress, the anxiety, all of that created a program that equates money with danger. So you can chant affirmations till you're blue in the face, but if your body is screaming unsafe, then you are actively pushing wealth away. So you might be wondering, how in the world do we get out of this programming? How do we build a new internal reality? Well, nature actually gives us the perfect blueprint. The answer is literally growing right under our feet, in the oldest and largest intelligence on this entire planet. You've got two models to choose from. On the left, you've got the systems model, the sweatshop. It's linear, it's extractive, it always takes more than it gives. It's totally built on scarcity, and it's powered by the grind. But on the right, you've got nature's model, the mycelial network, that fungal intelligence beneath the forest floor. It's networked, it's distributive, and it routes resources to where they are needed most. It's based on abundance and operates in a state of pure intelligent flow. And this connection, it goes so much deeper than you might think. Fungi are actually more closely related to us humans than they are to plants. This incredible underground web is nature's internet, a vast, decentralized intelligence that efficiently moves nutrients and information across entire ecosystems. It doesn't hustle, it connects. It doesn't hoard, it distributes. It doesn't grind, it grows.
So I really want you to think about this. What would actually change in your life if you stopped thinking of yourself as a lone worker on some depressing assembly line and instead started seeing yourself as a vital part of an intelligent, living network of abundance? A network that is literally designed to support you if you would just learn how to plug in.
Okay, let's get practical. Because understanding the trap is one thing, but actually forging the key to get out is something else entirely. This is about actively overwriting that old, crusty scarcity code with a brand new operating system for abundance.
So here's the protocol. Step 1, find that old belief. Money is scarce and it's hard to get. We're going to replace it with, I am a living node in an infinite flow of resources. And here's the daily exercise. Every single morning, just for 60 seconds, close your eyes and visualize yourself as part of that vast network. Feel resources, ideas, opportunities just flowing to you effortlessly from every direction. Feel the support of the whole network. Step 2, find the belief, I have to trade my time for money. Replace it with, my aligned energy is the asset that creates value. The exercise for this one, before you start any work, just take 3 deep breaths and ask yourself, what action would feel most joyful or powerful right now? And then you act from that state, not from a sense of obligation. Step 3, find that deep belief, it's not safe to have a lot of money. Replace it with, I am a responsible steward of abundance, and I circulate wealth to create more good in the world. And the exercise, when a bill comes, instead of that jolt of fear, put your hand on your heart and just say, thank you for the circulation, and feel genuine gratitude for the flow of energy. You have to consciously and repeatedly choose this new program until it becomes your new automatic reality.
And this all leads us to the single most important takeaway, the ultimate conclusion of all this. I want you to forget your resume. Forget how many hours you work. The single most valuable thing you possess, the only true asset you have in this reality, is your state of being. Because this is the new battlefield. In a system that literally feeds on your stress, your fear, and your exhaustion, the most rebellious, punk rock thing you can possibly do is cultivate joy. Choosing to take a conscious rest when the world is screaming at you to hustle, that's a revolutionary act of defiance. Prioritizing your own inner alignment over what everyone else thinks, that is a declaration of energetic sovereignty. You see, these aren't soft, fluffy concepts. They are strategic weapons to reclaim your life force from the machine. So from this moment on, let this be your new mantra. I want you to internalize this, tattoo it on your soul. You are not a cog. You are not a battery. You are not a worker trading your precious hours just to survive. You are the broadcasting tower. You are the conscious architect of your life. You are the frequency that dictates what reality has no choice but to reflect back to you. Now, what signal are you going to send?